Welcome, my dears. We are cutting through all that cosmic noise and zooming right in on the celestial roadmap just for you, our insightful, forward-thinking listener.
We really are.
And if you happen to be an Aquarius, you need to pull up a chair, because this week is not just a week. It's like the final exam before a massive cosmic launch.
Absolutely. When we look at the sky energies for this period, say January 11th through the 18th, the whole atmosphere is just incredibly focused.
Focused how?
Well, it feels less like general movement and more like the universe is staging a mandatory system upgrade that's all about internal maintenance.
That sounds intense. My beautiful listener, you, I know, usually prefer to be out there mapping the future, innovating.
Right, connecting with the collective.
Exactly. You love looking ahead. But based on the deep analysis of your current sky indicators, this week is all about a massive inner reset for you, Aquarius.
Precisely. You are currently smack in the middle of a necessary phase of deep preparation. The cosmos is kind of mandating a retreat whether you feel ready for it or not.
A forced vacation.
You have to see this period as creating maximum tension in a bowstring. The further back you pull right now, the further your goal is going to fly next week.
Okay, let's unpack this pulling back part, because I know that goes against that naturally impatient, freedom-seeking, always-on-the-go Aquarius nature.
Oh, 100%.
So where is this necessary quiet time happening?
It's happening dramatically because of the incoming new moon on Saturday, January 18th.
Okay.
This lunation occurs in Capricorn, and it's illuminating your 12th house.
The 12th house. I hear that phrase, and I always think of, secrets and things hidden away. What does that mean for someone who's trying to launch a huge personal transformation?
That's a great question. It's the most private, most subtle area of your chart. It governs introspection, solitude, and tying up all those loose psychological and spiritual ends.
So it's a subconscious.
It's where your subconscious resides, and right now, the cosmic searchlight is pointed right there. It's not Suki, it's just where the magic happens behind the scenes.
But a whole week of mandatory introspection. I can already picture our listeners trying to invent a new gadget just to speed up the process.
That's the challenge, right? And that's why this is so important to talk about. What makes this new moon so potent is that Mars, the planet of action and drive, is also moving through that very same 12th house.
Wait, if Mars is action, shouldn't that be helping them get things done? I'm confused.
It's counterintuitive, isn't it? But when Mars enters the 12th house, its energy doesn't just disappear, it turns inward.
Inward.
Yeah. So instead of externalizing that drive into visible projects or social action, that energy is spent internally. It often shows up as a feeling of repression, introversion, or even inner conflict.
So that's
If you try to force action this week, you'll just create mental resistance.
So if they're feeling unusually sluggish or maybe unmotivated, or their social battery is just at zero,
Totally flat.
they shouldn't beat themselves up or try to push through it with that sheer Aquarian willpower.
Exactly. The new moon is like a cosmic mandate to recharge and withdraw intentionally. If you feel that pull to isolate, that's your subconscious doing its job.
So lean into it.
Yes. Solitude is the most valuable currency you have right now because it allows you to get out of your own way. You can gain crucial clarity on, subtle self-sabotaging patterns, old psychological baggage.
All the stuff we don't want to look at.
Right. And what needs to be dissolved completely before you step into your new identity. Think of the 12th house as the required diagnostic scan before a major software update.
You got to find the hidden viruses first.
You got to find the viruses. I love that analogy.
It frames this period of rest not as waiting, but as really active psychological work. So what's the prescription? How do you harness this energy without feeling like you're just spinning your wheels in the dark?
Well, since the 12th house is so linked to imagination and the inner life, this is the time for quiet, integrating activities. We are not talking about networking or launching startups here.
Got it. No business plans this week.
No. We are talking about connecting to the nonlinear parts of your mind. Grab that good book you've been meaning to read. Take a reflective walk where you just let your mind wander. Or embrace creative outlets like drawing, painting, or maybe even just listening to some instrumental music. These actions help integrate those subtle, subconscious messages and just quiet the critical mind.
It's spirit and psyche maintenance.
Perfectly said.
Okay, so that provides the foundation. Once the decks are cleared, emotionally and psychologically in the 12th house, that energy needs to be directed somewhere. Let's talk about the healing work that's simultaneously happening.
Yes, because that healing is what clears the path for the mental launch.
That's a beautiful transition.
While you are resting, the wounded healer, Chiron, is demanding attention. This little celestial body shows us where we hold our pain, our vulnerability,
But also our strengths, right?
but also where we have the greatest potential for grace and ascent rising above that wound.
And Chiron is standing still this week, I read. That sounds serious.
It is potent. When a celestial body appears stationary-like, it's holding still in the sky. It magnifies its symbolism.
Yeah.
Like the universe is shining a spotlight directly on that one area of your life.
And for Aquarius, where is that spotlight?
For you, my dears, Chiron is in Aries, activating your third house.
The third house. That's not just communication. That's our immediate mental environment, our daily routine.
And, crucially,
Relationships with people like siblings, cousins, neighbors, the people we interact with every single day.
exactly. For years, Chiron has been highlighting a vulnerability in your local alliances and how you think. This stationary phase gives you a rare opportunity to find a more healed perspective on those tricky dynamics.
Especially around how you communicate your identity and your big ideas to the people closest to you.
That's the core of it.
So if the dynamic with a neighbor or, say, a sibling has been consistently draining, this is the week where that pattern can finally be broken.
It really can. But here's the unexpected good news, and this is so quintessentially Aquarian.
Ooh, I love good news.
You may actually serve as a healer in these situations.
How so?
Your ability to view conflicts with detachment, that trademark Aquarian intellectual remove, it allows you to see the pattern that other people are caught in.
Helping them without telling them what to do, that's genius.
Yes. Your detached perspective provides that necessary insight. And by helping others understand their own mental conflicts, you free up your own mental bandwidth.
Oh, I see. It's like a win-win.
Totally. Healing the communication in your immediate environment, the third house, is critical because it frees up all that mental energy that was previously just consumed by friction and distraction.
And that brings synchronicities.
It brings synchronicity and these unexpected moments of deep, integrated healing for your mind and soul, preparing you to use that clear mind for the big external shift.
Okay, so we've successfully completed the quiet psychological work, processed the deep inner conflict, and cleared our mental decks by addressing communication wounds. We are now totally streamlined and prepared for what I can only describe as the high-velocity launch sequence.
That is precisely the timeline. The cosmos does not waste energy. The quiet you experience now is the necessary compression before the explosive outward movement.
So all that tension.
All that tension that built up in the 12th house is about to be released into your first house, the house of self and identity.
Tell us what kicks off that truly electric shift. I can feel the anticipation building.
Okay, so the energetic shift begins immediately on Saturday, January 18th. It happens almost at the same time as the new moon, but it's way more visible. Venus moves into Aquarius
Your sign.
and aligns very closely with Pluto. This is not a subtle transit.
Venus and Pluto together in your sign. My goodness, that sounds intense.
It's transformation on steroids. I mean, Pluto's been in Aquarius since 2023, signaling this massive generational cycle of reinvention for your identity and your role in society.
And Venus just adds fuel to that fire.
Venus and Pluto together create this incredibly empowering energy.
Yeah.
It's not just charm, it's magnetism combined with deep, unavoidable transformation. This energy helps you spread your wings right out of that 12th house cocoon.
I can't believe it. Our beautiful genius friends are finally ready for their close-up. That repressed Martian energy we talked about, the drive that was kind of trapped internally in the 12th house, it's about to be unleashed with purpose.
It is. Mars will soon follow Venus into Aquarius, meaning your sign will rapidly regain all that energy that felt stifled or introverted.
Wow.
You're moving from quiet, passive reflection to dynamic, intentional action. The difference is, now the action is backed by clarity.
This is such good news for our brilliant visionary friends. So they're finally ready to step into the public eye with this refreshed sense of self.
That's it.
What kind of external changes should we expect to see?
This shift brings the confidence to completely overhaul your personal identity. And we mean more than just, clothes or a bold new haircut.
Well, that could happen too.
Oh, for sure. But those are the superficial markers of a deeper psychological overhaul. Because Pluto is involved, this is about aligning your external presentation with the deep revolutionary role you came here to play.
Ah, connecting the physical change to the psychological transformation, that's the real work.
Exactly. This transformation is about maximizing your unique social contribution. It's no longer about whether you should share your genius ideas, but how and when you will.
So the confidence is back.
Big time. The latter half of January is going to be absolutely crackling with external energy, confidence, and the dynamic action needed to push your authentic, updated self forward.
So the period of mandatory behind-the-scenes work is absolutely crucial because it filters out all the noise, clears the subconscious, and prepares the vehicle for the highway.
It is the essential preparation. This launch into the first house is the culmination of the cycle that Pluto began for you back in 2023. This quiet week is setting you up to make that transformation cycle one of genuine power, authenticity, and leadership.
My sweet dears, this week is your final beautiful moment of stillness. Embrace the solitude, trust the process of healing the mind, and prepare to emerge as the dynamic, empowered star that you are meant to be.
It's so true.
This internal clarity is what will define the power and the precision of your external launch.
Indeed. The universe is clearing the decks and handing you the microphone. You are waiting for big surprises, and a really powerful influx of positive energy is flowing your way as you step fully into your new identity.
In order not to miss the next big shift, my dears, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say? And if you liked our interpretation of this week's energies, don't forget to like it.
We'd love that.
And please don't be shy to share your comments with us. We absolutely love hearing from you.